don't know the word to put in that place, he always,
That's the perfect ad lib. It don't got no rhyme or rhythm to it.
we got the.
You feel me? They're like, hell yeah. And just keep the energy.
Oh, he about to go
hell
crazy,
yeah.
bro. He about to pop up.
Man, they be like, man, I can't believe that joint was mid. Kind of like something we saw today.
Is that how you starting this off?
Not mid out the gate.
Hey, listen. It's about 12:36.
Hell yeah.
We just got back from the theater.
Mm.
Boys seen the Black Panther.
Yep.
Yeah, I know y'all like, man, what they doing the review?
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, we doing the review, movie review. Told them I was gonna bring y'all more content. I'm a man of my word.
Yep.
So yeah, we gonna do this little review real quick. Y'all still gonna get the podcast on Tuesday. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Don't trip, but we just give y'all a little Black Panther.
A little extra.
Yeah, a little extra content, little impression/review of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda forever.
This gonna get spicy.
Oh, for sure.
So just off the rip.
It was bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was bad.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
If you're a comic book lover, bro, it was bad.
Oh yeah, I mean for a comic book, it definitely was mid though. Like when Ken said it the first time, I didn't believe him, but then I'm like, yeah, it was mid. Bro.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
I still don't understand like
And that's
what
why-
you liked a lot, because a lot is a hell of a word to throw on the end
on
of
the
it.
scale from 1 to 10, everybody just starting with Ryan on the way down. Scale from 1 to 10, what would you give?
Oh, you gotta start with me. Bro, being even keel. I'ma just give it a 5. I won't, cause I really feel like it's like a 4, but I'ma say a 5. Cause there was some stuff in it that was redeemable. So
I give it a 6.
Gotta give it an 8.
I enjoyed the environment. I enjoyed the music. It was boring though.
We'll dig into that.
Yeah.
We'll dig into that. It was an 8 for me.
8.
It was an 8.
What the fuck about that movie was an 8?
We gonna give it.
8 is crazy, bro.
8,
Mine is,
bro.
Eight is a-
Endgame
eight
is
is a
an
reach.
8.
as a
Eight is a
This
reach.
couldn't be an 8 on the end game scale.
What?
Wait.
It's two different. These is two
Go
different
ahead,
movies.
Ken. Go ahead, bro.
as a man that had to endure that movie twice, seen it twice. That movie is a 5 out of 10.
Was it better the second time?
Nah, no, it kind of was better because I got to laugh at people.
I'm screaming.
I got to laugh at people at the theater that was like legitimately like in my theater. Nobody clapped at the end of that movie. When I heard people clapping at the end of that,
Hey, they did. They stood
I
up and
was
everything.
my mind was blue.
Nah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't a clap. It wasn't a
That
clap.
nigga Ryan almost got me the fuck up out of there, bro. He said Shorty looked like a salamander. I could not unsee that. It was.
Dog,
I'm like, bro,
heard me
dude.
say that shit, but Key.
That was crazy.
Shorty did look like a salamander.
She
She did.
bro.
She did.
It was over there with that grippable head.
Bro, that bitch.
Bro,
Yo,
the
I
football
don't remember
though.
it. I don't remember it being like
It
that.
was
the
her
last one.
calling it ashy.
Man,
Hey, bro.
It was hilarious.
I'm sitting here talking. I'm like, bro, her head long as hell in the back, bro.
Yeah, that's
like,
kind of.
All right, but look, Nick, tell us why you liked it so much, bro.
I'm telling you, like, for it to be a Marvel movie, for it to be like just a regular standalone Marvel movie, we don't got Chadwick Boseman, so we get. What?
You ain't see him swirl that bitch around?
hold on, wait. I ain't do it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta.
I mean, where did you get that from? Is that Coke? Is that right there?
No, that's wine.
Is that Coke?
It says
You didn't see the wine bottle?
I
He's
didn't
like,
see him pour nothing. No.
That's that Taylor Port that's strong. But go
Yo,
ahead.
that's
bro.
so funny, bro.
I mean, it was good. I like my whole thing is like I like the atmosphere of it for one. Yes, I think it was a beautiful setting. We got to see Wakanda. I mean, like we saw like what maybe like
He keeps saying we got to see Wakanda.
I mean,
we
but you
we
did.
spent most of the movie in the ocean, bro.
that's not even true because you spend a lot of
So
time.
you spent a lot of time in Wakanda.
if you were paying
The
attention.
only time they
Most
showed
of that movie
Wakanda
was
was when
about
she was
water.
when she was in her laboratory.
I'm gonna tell you.
if you
it
paying
was-
attention,
it
you
was
inside
80
buildings.
It was 80% water.
water.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of
20%
water, but you
Wakanda.
are also you get to see like the city. You get to see just the people around Wakanda.
Yeah, the
all
same
that
city
stuff.
we saw in the first one.
I mean, but you don't see it as much as you do in this one. I feel like they kind of expand on
Whoa.
it.
As much,
You saw Wakanda way more. than
bro.
that.
Exactly.
What did you see of
Like,
Wakanda?
You see it visually, but you get to see like
Nick,
more of the culture.
You talking about
more
because
of
you saw the
everything.
little
did
shopping
you
center?
watch the
No, I'm
other
saying,
Black
like,
Panther
hold
Hold
on.
movies?
on.
like-
So you was just happy that you saw some African.
No. What
Did
I'm
you
saying-
see Infinity Wars?
That's the black people.
Did you see Infinity Wars?
Yeah.
they showed a lot of Wakanda in Infinity War.
What I'm saying in this one is like we expand on just Wakanda. This isn't just a movie about like superheroes and such. This is a movie about Wakanda and the Black
Hold
Panther.
on.
and
Hold
Wakanda.
on. A Marvel movie not about superheroes. Does that sound like a good movie to you?
I'm not even. Well, I haven't even gotten to my whole points. What I'm saying is like you get to see a lot of Wakanda, and you also get to see some of this other, whatever.
I really didn't think it showed a lot of Wakanda.
No, it was a lot of their city under the water and some of Wakanda.
Which let me say this: if you're gonna go see Black Panther, please go see it in IMAX or EMAX. Whoa, it was rough
you have to
watching
see
that
that
on
boy.
that regular screen.
I could barely see.
With all of that water.
And it
All
wasn't
right, I
sound.
know, Tay. We know.
Hey, because look, I had to look at the people and tell them I said
You did.
we
That-
should
okay,
see
it was too much water. It was just too much water.
took
Like
you
if it was a
there.
regular movie,
and the movie was dark as hell for in
was
a
dark.
lot of scenes,
It
bro.
was stupid dark, and I tell you now, I don't know what was going
I
on
went
with the audio. It wasn't
I
loud.
seen it and
That's because we was in a standard theater.
was it like as foggy?
Nah.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I
And
think it would have been
was
visually
louder.
a lot
They
better.
got better speakers.
Yeah, when I seen the EMAX, it was better.
Yeah.
But due to time parameters and stuff like that, we could see.
I mean, yeah, we had to do what we had to do
Mm-hmm.
so we can get this out to y'all.
yeah, but that ain't changing the quality of that movie though.
Oh no, for sure.
What it now?
I don't care where you
my whole
can
thing
watch
is like-
the Billionaire's Mansion. It's still
You
trash.
can sit here and say that it wasn't a lot of action in it and all this other stuff. Regardless of like that, I think it was a perfect establishing movie.
He said regardless.
Who-
It's a Marvel.
Wait. Who did it establish?
It's not every superhero movie has to have a.
Who did it
shit ton
establish?
It established what's going on in between the Wakandans and these new people that we just seen.
Bro, who gives a
But you
We
see,
need
but
to know
let's
about
see.
them
Look,
to get the new niggas in here. You can't have these people in here and just be like, oh, it's some blue niggas, and then you be fine with that because then if you would have saw that, you'd have
So
been like,
we
who are
had
these
to
niggas?
spend an entire movie to get to know them.
Did you know who them niggas were before you watched?
No,
it?
and I don't care.
And now you know a lot about them. So when they come through,
but you don't
Hold on,
know
hold on,
shit.
wait,
You
wait.
don't know shit
Hold on, wait.
about them.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
They made up that entire
you don't know a
origin
lot.
story.
Imagine
They
if you
weren't
got
even
that.
Atlanteans. The city wasn't even called Atlantia.
Yeah.
What the do you know about them?
So what I'm saying is, imagine this: we got that movie, and they didn't do none of that. Now we going
You
to
talking about the next movie gonna be fire.
You don't know a damn
So
thing.
I had to sit here for 3 damn
But
hours
the next
for the next
movie
movie to
won't
be fire.
have anything to do.
Imagine you got an hour and 50. Imagine you got an hour and 50-minute movie, right? Because they had to go into we lost
Bro,
Black Panther. We got to establish the whole thing of her family dealing with loss of the Black Panther, and then the whole country itself establishing a loss.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a
Also,
buck.
hold on.
I'ma be honest. I think they
Also,
wasted Namor.
You gotta establish this new dude, Namor, who comes through this joint. This a whole you doing a lot in one movie. You can't.
That
do
could have
in
been an
hour and a
Avengers
half.
movie. He could have been an
Can't do that
Avengers
in an hour and a
movie.
half. Everything that they did in that movie, you can't do it in an hour and a half. But that's just facts.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The whole loss of Black Panther, the way they did that too, that kind of disappointed me too. It was just like he died of unknown causes, and that was just it.
Hey, listen, let me say this too.
Like, they
in a previous
could have
podcast,
thought of a creative way.
I went back and forth with Ken about that. As soon as I seen the casket, I tapped Ken and was like, "Yeah, he was right. They shouldn't have killed him. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was
they
weird.
did.
That was
They did.
weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have killed him. They should have just.
And-
I feel like either recast him or just don't do a Black Panther movie right now
Yeah.
until you're ready to recast him.
Hey, whole
'Cause
time
it just
I'm
was-
watching it, and I'm sitting here like, damn, dog, I don't want this nigga to be right. But I'm sitting here like,
Exactly.
they should have.
I told him right as soon as this started, I was like, "Damn, yeah, you was right. This don't look right.
When me
This
and
don't
Toya
feel
watched
right."
this movie, I can't wait till I get my flowers.
You got it on that one. You got it on
Yeah.
that. But my like I said, I'm not saying that because Shuri was bad.
Nah.
Cause she was dope and she gonna be a good Black Panther. But it's just the execution was so poor. They could have just leave it alone.
The thing is with this, and I will give props to Ryan Coogler because he tried to write a good story for what he had.
Yeah.
It was like Chadwick Boseman died at short notice.
Bro, you know how sweet that story would have been with Chadwick
Chadwick
Boseman?
Boseman? Yeah,
for sure.
Because it wouldn't have been no funeral. It would have just been an outright war.
Yeah, it would have been heat.
Oh,
And the thing is, he had to hurry up and change it on the fly. And
Yeah.
I think for what he did,
yeah.
it was decent.
And
Yeah,
I was
he did.
I was thinking about that while we was watching the movie. I'm sitting there like, the writers, like, to get the sudden news that Chadwick died,
Yep.
you gotta rewrite your
And
whole
scrap
script.
all of what y'all was
Yeah,
shooting.
bro.
So
Yep.
it was.
That's wild.
So for him to do that, I will give him his props on.
Yeah.
for sure.
He did what he could.
Yeah, he did what he could
But
with
it's
what
a-
he had.
It's a lot of stuff I disagree with it.
Like the concept of the movie was dope,
Yeah, the
but
concept.
I just felt like one, they didn't touch enough on the history between the Atlanteans and the Wakandans. It was generational beef. It wasn't just oh, your king died and we popped up and hey, we here now because people coming to get the vibrant. It was generational beef. It was beef through eras.
So in the
that was
comics-
one of the other issues.
So in the comics, that's how it was.
Right. It wasn't
Because
just,
these niggas just popped up.
if I'm not mistaken, Namor was also fighting with T'Chaka.
I believe so.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He had, that was established with the previous king, that they had relations or was, because it was always like a contentious relationship between the Wakandans and the Atlanteans.
And in the movie, they didn't even know that they existed.
Right.
Also now, what y'all just said, my man's. What if he didn't even have these guys in the plans before Chadwick died? What if that was also on the fly change?
Nah, this was always.
I think
a part of it.
Namor was playing.
Yeah, this was all he was always gonna be, because that's T'Challa's one of his biggest enemies.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, like, what if the Atlanteans didn't come in? Like, what if he didn't plan on them being in this movie? Like, what if they were like?
They wasn't in this movie.
That's what I'm saying. Well, no, I'm saying like the blue guys. Like, we got the blue guys, and they weren't supposed to be in this movie. What if they just changed the script, and he was like, all right, well, we got to write them in?
I think they were all.
I think that was already in there.
I mean, if they was already
just
in
had to
there,
change
then
the
you
Black
start
Panther.
asking the question of, well, why didn't we see him in the last movie? Why haven't we heard anything about him?
About who?
About the
The Atlanteans?
The guys that we just got.
They was irrelevant to the story.
Yeah, the last movie was about
So they
Killmonger.
probably just wrote them in because my man's died.
No,
he
it
was-
was always gonna be the
whether
fight
Chadwick
between
goes
Namor and
What
T'Challa.
I'm saying is, like, you were saying, why, it's generational beef, and you upset that we didn't get the generational beef. We just got,
No.
Right now.
I'm talking about they didn't talk about the lore, the history.
That's
When
what
they
I'm
showed the flashback of them being Mayans and them becoming Atlanteans, it was, we was Mayans, we was Atlanteans, and we ran from civilization to try to find peace. And there was no mention of them discovering vibranium and this other civilization discovering vibranium and them having this contentious relationship. That's what I'm talking about. It was no history between the two of those nations.
right. But there is in the
Until
comics.
Shuri,
Yeah, in the comics,
Right.
it's the history.
it's
Right.
all of that is missing.
And what I'm saying is,
And
like,
they changed the
they
origin.
couldn't write that, like, because had they put them in here now, all the comic book heads, y'all would have been like, we
But
ain't heard nothing
so
about
they
them
couldn't
until
write
now.
that, but they could write that they was fake Mayans and they ate a herb and became.
My man's died and jolted this.
I don't think you understand what you're. I don't.
I'm
Even
not-
if you
I'm just
have
saying.
bacon,
What I'm saying is, like, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, like, you gotta think past that. Like,
But look,
the dude
though.
died, and I'm sure it was a script change.
Even if it was a
him
script
dying
change,
don't have nothing to do with them not being real.
I was just about to say, like,
Because
even if the
he
script
died,
changed,
then
you
they
still
could've
know
just
the
changed
lore.
character. What I'm saying is, like, you saying everything, like,
Hold on, I got a
Alright.
question before you even finish your thought.
well, hold on, let me finish that because I'm gonna lose it.
No, because your point doesn't make sense to me.
No,
'Cause
wait.
What
Look.
this Chadwick Boseman death got to do with
Chadwick
with a
Boseman.
whole nother set of
Chadwick
characters.
Boseman died. What you saying is we could have had this we could have had this whole thing where they wrote a storyline
I
around
don't
the
think you-
generational beef that they got going
Okay.
on. Chadwick Boseman dies, and it could have easily been, let's recast him. That's the script change right there. That's what I'm saying. But when they do the same thing here, when they like, all right, well, let's just have these dudes come out and they not the Atlanteans. They Mayans, and they blue people that
think
ran away from civilization.
You saying it as if they was gonna write that story. They was never gonna write the right
What I'm
story.
saying is, why can't they? If y'all so hell bent on you could change, you can just be like, all right, well,
But
have
why?
Black Panther. be
Why would
somebody
you?
else.
Why would you change that if you already got an established enemy or a
You had
person
an
that has-
established person who was playing a character.
Okay, but I'm saying
No,
you
you
had
had
to
a
still
person-
use the same.
I want to correct him, bro. You had a person playing an established character.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Not a.
They could have
character
still
being
used
played by
the
the
same.
What I'm saying is, like, it got to change. It changed.
Yeah, he changed. That don't mean the villain had to change. The story had to change. They just had to change the
They
Black
changed
Panther.
the story because he died.
They didn't
But
change
not
the story.
the
They just
Atlanteans,
changed
not
the Black
the history
Panther.
of the characters.
I'm not talking about the Atlanteans. I'm talking about the story.
They
had to
didn't
change.
change the
that's the
story.
story.
They just changed the Black Panther.
Black Panther. But ain't that a change in the story?
It's
Don't-
not the
don't
whole
Black
story. That's
Panther-
just
all
a
right.
character.
All right. So look, if I die, right,
Mm.
and somebody get recast as me as Ken, right, on the No Chill.
That nigga said get
podcast.
recast.
Yeah, like man, we got a new Ken on here.
New Ken.
Right.
We got a new Ken.
The basis of the next episode that's planned should not be changed.
Right.
You don't think that
We just got a new
you don't think
Ken.
the basis of the next episode won't change because you dead?
No, we just got a new
You're
Ken.
right. We have to make a whole new. This won't be the same No Chill podcast.
Listen. Just because we got a new Ken, don't mean we need a new Nick. That's what you missing.
Yeah.
That's what you missing.
Like,
Just because we had to replace Ken,
I
don't
can't
mean
be
we
the
gotta
same Nick.
replace Nick.
I can't be the same nigga if this nigga not. No, but I'm being dead ass though. If you die, that's gonna fuck up all of this.
Bro, them saying that it was a fight between two previous kings don't have nothing to do with T'Challa dying,
for
bro.
real.
I'm just,
Nothing
all I'm
at
saying
all.
is it's a script change, and I get where y'all coming from. Comic book heads, all this not a part of the story. What I'm saying is,
Fuck the that was
script
just
changed.
ass. It was butt cheeks.
I
What-
don't understand
what
what's so
did-
bad about the
What
change.
did you genuinely enjoy about the movie?
I don't
I got to
understand
learn
why
about
they
it.
had to change the whole damn script just because he died.
Okay, now look.
Like,
this
that
is-
don't
this
make
is a good
sense.
question. You didn't know nothing about him, right?
Yeah.
Why does it matter that because had they not said nothing,
hold
you
on.
wouldn't have known.
But hold on, wait. What do you know about him now? What can you tell
Nothing.
me
It
about
didn't
him?
teach you anything, bro.
All I know is that them niggas was sick. They took some damn
That's
shit
not
from
even-
a plant, and then they moved to the
Ew,
ocean.
shit.
Right,
That's
but I
not
think
even
it's-
nothing.
but
That
I'm
don't have
saying, but
nothing to do with Namor, bro.
Because I'm gonna tell you what they did. They made that half-baked ass story, and they said we gonna make the Wakandans. We gonna make we gonna
Water
have them,
Wakandans.
water Wakandan people.
I think that's cool.
That's lazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they are totally different.
They had a whole nother type of civilization, bro.
Because they basically making it to like, we got these people in Wakanda, they got their culture and stuff. We gonna kind of copy their culture, copy and
The Atlanteans was
And not
already
only that,
established,
but
bro.
they made it to where like they was fearful of being found. Listen, the Atlanteans didn't want to be found, but they was powerful. They wasn't afraid. Oh, we gonna have to move again if they find us. That I just didn't like it. I didn't like it, bro.
Yeah,
it
that
didn't
shit
show
was-
no.
because like what
force.
you,
Namor controlled
They
the
had
entirety of the
nothing to fear, bro.
oceans. It was no severity in that.
yeah, they ain't had nothing to fear.
And then people in the comics knew not to cross Namor.
Man, come on, bro.
Now, I
He
will say-
controlled too much. Most of the earth is water,
You feel me?
A
You see
different piece-
Wells pulling up, dropping niggas off.
and he came to a conclusion with Shuri.
Right, talking about, you know what? All right,
And-
let's watch the beef.
And when did Shuri become such a master at combat?
Now that
Y'all
No
heard-
training.
that I would.
All we seen her do is shoot stuff.
100%. I'm on that. I'm on that save way.
I can't even say a master
know
of
how to-
combat because she only fought for like
Yeah.
10
You
fucking
didn't see her
minutes through the whole
flipping?
movie.
Yeah, man,
It was like Spider-Man when she was hanging off of that
She
shit.
did, and I'm like,
I'm sitting here like, no, wait just a gosh darn minute.
All
here.
of the
not supposed to be that damn
corkscrew flips.
strong and
Just the
coordinated.
gosh darn- Hey, bro.
Because look, I don't care. They pretty much the same power level, right? According to that movie, because they both got powers from the same plant.
She just recreate.
Yeah,
Did she even recreate the real heart-shaped herb, or did she take what he had?
she took what the blue plant, so I guess it kind of like the same. And
But that plant gave them fish gills. So how'd that plant give them fish
I
gills
think
and then
she-
give her
she
Black
altered
Panther
it.
powers?
she alternate with the DNA.
Yeah, she altered it.
Then
Okay.
they combined it.
Ah.
But they pretty much at the same power level, but he has way more years of experience. Of
Oh,
like,
for sure.
it shouldn't even have been that close.
Nah.
no.
The way they explained it was he was drying out, you know,
Yeah.
the oxygen.
Right. He was
and-
drying out and stuff like
I
that.
don't
but-
know if
but
it was that close. He was fucking her up for
He
it.
was. He threw that damn
Yeah, I
spear
was
through
about to
her.
say, yeah, he killed her.
He was beating her ass.
But she was a little too strong. Like, and it's like you just became the Black.
And she was a twig.
Oh God! And I said
She
that in the
gonna be
movie
a
theater.
twig.
I'm like, yo, she's smart. They could have like, you gotta get throwing some pounds for this.
You know what I'm saying?
Or something.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like most movies do.
You feel me? Like, throw some muscle on you. You feel me? Because she
It was a
was just
stick.
crazy, skinny.
If you had to say like 3 things you like from this movie, what would you say?
Soundtrack.
Soundtrack is amazing.
They had some fire.
The music was
Yeah,
great.
they had some fire.
I say the visuals
And the visuals was nice.
Because the first one I didn't like the way it looked.
And I like the comedy. There was some funny moments in that movie.
I'll be real. I like the storytelling.
I liked Riri Williams, which surprised me because I hate her character in the comics.
See, everybody do.
That's old girl.
Yeah, black chick with the braids. She's dope
Why they hate her character?
because she's a social justice warrior,
Mm.
and she a fake ass Iron Man.
Hey, cause
And they like in the
When she
comics
pulled
they
up
write
as-
her real bad. They write her real like fake ghetto. It's weird.
when it was in the
Science.
garage and she was like, "I'm gonna be in that," and I seen it, I'm like, "Fuck is Iron Man suit, bro?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ironheart.
Nah.
Yeah, that's her name.
Mhm.
She in her own little
But
TV.
I liked Riri Williams. I liked the acting that Shuri did,
Yeah,
and
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett for sure.
yeah,
Hey,
and I
for
liked the
real.
ending. The ending was sweet.
Yeah, the ending was dope.
The
ending was
end credit scene.
The end credit scene was sweet.
Yeah, that was fun.
We're gonna try our best not to.
We ain't gonna spoil the
you
end
know what I'm
credit
saying?
Of course not.
Watch the end credit scene for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, it's only one.
That's the only part of the movie you should watch.
Yeah, that was dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I asked you, like, did that?
It was crazy seeing them kill the mama off too. That was wild. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
That was probably
I
the
didn't
peak of
expect
the
that
movie.
either.
And he dropped a bar. He dropped a bar.
Or
Like
Namor.
when he was like, "You the queen."
Yeah, you the queen
I
now?
was like,
Oh,
he did drop a
Namor.
bar.
Namor was sweet.
Yeah.
Like Namor was sweet. Seeing him fly around, seeing him.
Now, like I said,
He was sweet, bro.
I do not agree with the background, the lore,
No.
and all that, but him as a character,
He was sweet as hell.
Separate from the lore
Mhm.
and all that, they did a great job.
He gonna be sweet.
like because
And I think the next one will be better because they already know what they getting into from jump. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be better. Like, and they was rumored to be doing a TV show for her. So that'll probably be way better as a TV show.
"Who, the Iron?"
Shuri.
Oh, okay.
I think
And
that-
Ironheart supposed to have a TV show too. I think
it
they
would
should
be
just put
better.
them together. They should
Yeah.
just get them a joint
Yeah.
TV show.
I think that'd be dope.
That'd be better. It'd be more digestible to watch that in
yeah,
hour
in a
segments.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, versus
Chemistry when they was
2.5 hours.
For sure.
like I said, definitely Namor is my favorite part of the movie. Secondly, like I said, the acting, especially for Angela Bassett, she was acting her ass.
She
off.
was. She was acting her ass off.
And the chick that played Okoye, she
Yeah.
was dope.
Yeah,
She was dope.
yeah, and probably my favorite scene was probably when they was fighting on the bridge
Mm.
with
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
got her shoulder dislocated.
yeah. That was dope.
Yeah. But other than that, to me, it's just I feel like I sat in the theater for 2 hours and 45 minutes and walked out with nothing.
Yeah. Other than that end credit scene.
Yeah, like what was important in that movie that happened other than like the end credit scene and
Her becoming the Black
and
Panther.
the alliance between the Wakandans and the Talakans or whatever the hell you want to call them. Other than that, what did you walk out of that theater with?
Bro, that's like them changing Superman from being Kryptonian to being something else.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like think about that. If a Superman movie came out, and he wasn't Kryptonian, he was
I don't
Ginger.
and I
crap
don't
or
know
something, whatever the
why.
fuck you want to call it. I just couldn't believe that, bro.
Because I feel like even if they were just to make them Atlanteans, why they act like Atlanteans couldn't have their own culture?
Is it because Disney? You don't do they? Can you own rights to a word? Does anybody own the rights to that? Like, do Aquaman own the rights to Atlantis?
No, but
That don't play a part in that at all.
No, Disney got a whole damn movie called Atlantis.
But that's what I was saying.
I was just about to say, do Disney got anything else related to Atlantis or something like that? Because if
That's
they do,
weird.
they probably ain't trying to
Maybe
cross-reference.
Maybe the Little
I
Mermaid.
mean, but
shit?
like through like actual historic lore, wasn't
Atlantis was
city
a
of Atlantis supposed to be
secret
Mayan?
rumored city.
Yeah, wasn't they supposed to be Mayans though? A lost city from a Mayan culture.
Were they in
talking that shit.
real life?
Talking that shit, no.
I'm just saying, in real life, yeah.
Probably were.
Yeah.
But in the comics,
Exactly.
I'm not here to talk about real
Well,
life.
my thing is this. Okay, cool. They was Mayans, right? But you don't just go. Namor was the first one. I feel like you should have gave some eras to that. Like they was Mayans, they became Atlanteans. Then some time went on, and then Namor was born.
Right.
Then he became king, and they built it up. Like you can't just. He was
He was
old
right
as
out
fuck.
the gate.
Hey,
right.
because-
But you just say he was the first one with the power. That shit was just
Because
weird,
in
bro.
the comic books, the origin of Namor goes like this. He had I think it was a human dad and an Atlantean mother. She pulled up like on the ship. I think she was about to kill his dad or something. They end up getting into a relationship, had a kid, and he was half human, half Atlantean, and he had the X gene. He was a mutant. Because Namor is a mutant. That's why he's the only one that got wings. So
Well, maybe that's why they didn't do it that way though, because don't Sony own like?
no, because they bought Fox.
Exactly.
So they own the right to X-Men.
Oh, okay.
They own it. They can say mutant and all that stuff. So the fact that before in the past, I would have gave them an excuse. I would have given them, okay, they can't do that because they got to dodge this. Y'all own everything.
And okay, you can't say mutant, but what the fuck is up with that Atlantean shit? What's up with that, bro?
That's crazy.
huge to me. Like that
Can't
they
use
didn't
a
do
word
that.
because that's so because you don't want to like cross nothing. That's kind of weird.
I mean, if it's
So
if
over.
it's like trademarked and copywritten by another company, yeah, you can get sued.
Crazy as hell.
And I don't know. I'm going into a Black Panther movie. I'm expecting to see some fight scenes.
Hey, for real, bro. It was only 2 fight scenes.
2 hours and 41 minutes of this talking.
It was 2 fight scenes, bro.
Was I reading like a interactive dialogue or like what? Like, come on,
Hey,
bro.
for real. And that's why I was sitting there. I'm like, bro, it's just a lot of dialogue. Like they just talking.
Now, with that, I mean like my same reason why I hate X-Men. It ain't no fighting. It's a lot of talking and a lot of politics.
What?
It's a ton of
my-
politics.
God.
and a lot of-
This movie was a 8.
What I'm saying is like
You think X-Men is strictly just politics?
it's a lot. Now I'm talking about the comics. When I read the comics, it's
What?
hell yeah, it's a ton of talking in that joint.
Do you know that?
Bro, have you read any X-Men Uncannies? New X-Men?
I mean, all the you
Excalibur,
you a comic book head, I don't know
X-Force.
none of that
Hold
shit.
on,
What
hold
I'm
on,
saying
hold
is,
on.
What are you, bro? I bring the case in here. Don't you
Hey,
ever
listen,
disrespect.
listen.
You know anything about Wolverine
what I'm saying is
X-23?
like I done read a decent amount of X.
Yo, you ain't read no nothing, bro.
Listen.
You ain't read nothing. Whatever you read was garbage. It was trash. You
I
can't be on here
read
promoting
no
that
nothing.
You
bullshit.
told me. I was like, it's a lot of politics in X-Men.
It is.
And you-
It is a
and
lot
you
of
tell me-
politics.
But that's because it's based on Martin Luther King and
listen.
Malcolm X.
Just because it's a lot of politics doesn't mean it's not a lot of action.
Definitely can
either.
tell that's based on Martin.
Exactly.
Because look, bro, I don't care what nobody say. Don't nobody in the Marvel universe want to smoke with the X-Men.
Hey,
Bro,
for real.
they don't.
I can't believe he just said it's no
the
action.
X-
in
the X-
I mean, it's action, of course, but it's a ton of talking. That's what I'm saying. Just like it was in this movie,
Bro.
it's a lot of talking and a lot of.
But-
I'm gonna have to bring
Hey,
some stuff
guess
over
what,
here,
though?
bro.
In the comic book, it's always gonna be a lot of talking because when you flip to the next page, it's gonna be some action too. In the movie, where I'm sitting down trying not to fall asleep over mindless dialogue
And it's a book.
that's establishing nothing.
Right.
That's unacceptable.
It is a book, so it
It's
has
a book.
to have dialogue.
I'll give you like two spectrums. Like from your perspective, it was something you was about to fall asleep on. I was fully awakened and fully invested the whole 2.5
I
hours.
was about to fall asleep as well. I'm sorry.
I was fully invested. It's two different people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. At the end
and
of the day.
what made you fully invested?
You was the only
I
nigga that was fully invested.
I wanted to learn
But-
more about what was going on.
But you didn't.
Right, you didn't learn.
I'm gonna compare that with the Love and Blundered. I thought Love and Blundered was horrible. I was about to fall asleep to that. That's an hour and a half. This movie, I was fully
I
invested.
thought the Thor was better.
Okay,
But
hold
that's
on.
what I'm saying. Like,
Out of all the Phase 4 movies right now,
Shit, feel like it was more action than that motherfucker.
where would you rank this Black Panther movie?
What are all the movies in Phase 4 right now?
I know you got for a fact. You got Spider-Man,
That's top.
Doctor Strange,
That's
Multiverse
2.
of Madness. You got Shang-Chi.
That's
You
3.
got Black Widow.
That's 4.
That's 4. Yeah.
What else you got?
And the
The Thor.
that's
Definitely
probably
5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's in the order that you
probably
just.
sit that order you just listed them bitches off in, literally.
Spider-Man for sure 1, Doctor
Yeah,
Strange 2. Yeah.
Spider-Man legit S tier. That's on God.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got y'all right here.
Damn, that's terrible that it got to be at the bottom.
Phase 4 movies you got here. Black Widow was number 1.
Yeah, we said that was.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
See that?
Shang-Chi was dope though. Shang-Chi was dope.
Eternals.
Oh,
I
I
forgot about
forgot all about it.
I ain't even watch Eternals.
Yeah, no.
Everybody kept saying it. That's why I ain't watch it.
Spider-Man No Way Home,
Yeah,
Doctor
that's
Strange
one.
and the Multiverse of Madness,
That's
Thor:
two.
Love and Thunder, and Black Panther. So out of all of those,
I would say Shang-Chi definitely either 3 or 4.
It's
You
3.
can switch Shang-Chi and Black Widow. I
Black
feel like,
Widow was
depending
straight.
on your preference.
I enjoy Shang-Chi more than
I'm
Black
putting
Widow.
Black Panther in like third. Spider-Man.
The new one?
The new one? Third?
Phase 4. This
What
strictly
the
Phase
Yeah.
4. You putting that?
Under what? Spider-Man and Doctor
Spider-Man.
Strange?
No, Doctor Strange wasn't that good to me.
What?
It's boring. Exactly. You see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, it's two different spectrums.
Doctor
Hey,
Strange
you know
was
what, bro?
boring,
Hell yeah.
but
Boring
this
as fuck.
wasn't? Are
Boring
you
as
just
hell.
saying this shit because
I'm
you
being
want to be
dead
like
ass.
the opposite of us?
I'm being dead ass. Doctor
Um,
Strange was boring as hell. I don't know why y'all like it.
Hey, y'all. I don't
Doctor
care
Strange Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah, it was boring.
I don't care what y'all.
The one with Scarlet Witch?
Yes.
I don't care what.
Did
y'all
you
talk
watch
about.
the
To
movie?
be- I think I've seen it like twice. To be fair, I don't like all the whimsical bullshit. I don't
Hey,
like all that.
This the same nigga that don't like Star Wars movies. I'm not listening to him, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's just all it is, man. I think it's just two different mindsets. You feel me?
You done got this nigga out his seat.
Hey, man, look. And at the end of the day, I'm 10 toes on it.
Hey, that's fine.
This sound like that whack
You the
ass
only
candy
one.
bag. So
Hey, you feel me?
And I'm
surprised
10
me.
toes on everything that I stand
Hey, y'all
for
hop in the
life.
comments and kill him, bro.
Hey, man, they can do what they want.
wow.
Niggas got tough skin.
Listen, we gonna go ahead.
This ain't nigga that brought the candy bag
They
back.
gonna come in here with a bootleg
Hey,
copy.
you over
We
there?
gonna watch it again.
I'm about to watch
Y'all
it
gonna have
again.
to see this shit
He gonna walk in here with the shirt on. He talking about this movie
I'm
was
telling
amazing.
you, I'm telling you, man, I'm standing on it.
We're gonna take a break, come back with our final thoughts, and wrap this video up.
Yeah.
All right, we are back.
Mhm.
Final thoughts on the movie. What could have they done better? Anything y'all want to say? Just final thoughts. Talk to the people.
I would have appreciated more action. I would have appreciated if they had tried to stick closer to the original story. Like, I get it, what you're saying, like, oh, they had to change stuff because he died, but you ain't have to change that part. You ain't have to change everything, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I think it's good.
But it was cool.
It was a good movie. I liked it. The whole, like, thing with the changing the story, at the end of the day, it's like, I get what y'all saying, but it don't bother me.
Me personally, I don't think they changed that much of the story. I feel like that was the whack ass story they was gonna tell with T'Challa in there. I think it was they wasn't gonna be Atlanteans. Like, I don't think that changed because T'Challa died, bro.
Nah.
That was just gonna be a part of that, and he was just gonna be in it fighting blue people that's not Atlanteans, and that was still gonna be whack as hell to me,
We was watching the movie.
whether he was there or not. Right,
Low key.
right. It was swimming avatars, bro.
Yep.
Right after seeing the credits. I mean, the preview for
Preview for
Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah.
Crazy.
I can't wait to see that fucking movie.
I just felt like I felt like it definitely could have been more action,
Mm-hmm.
could have been more lore,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like they could have at least showed Shuri do a fake training scene, like one of the montages.
A little Rocky montage.
Training montage.
Yeah.
She should have had some kind of montage.
Man.
Like, she
didn't
just
show up
jumped
for the,
straight off the porch and like, I'm ready to go crazy.
She didn't even show up for the scrap. Like, what's she supposed to do?
They
to
didn't
fight?
establish how old Namor was.
No.
They didn't talk
I
about
know what
how.
you're talking about, like the little ritual
Yeah.
scrap, the challenge for the Black Panther.
Yeah.
I think they was in a time of crisis. They just said,
They talking about, hey, just give it to her.
What was the little arm thing they did?
The little arm wrestle?
he was
That was him challenging her
yeah,
to
testing
see if
her
she
strength.
had that serum.
Yeah, to see if she actually crossed over, I guess.
But really, she should have been able to. Maybe she didn't want to, but she should have.
Just been able to whoop his ass.
Boy.
Yeah, that's what had me saying. I was like, why
Fuck
she
off.
struggling,
She
man?
was sitting there like,
But she knocked that mannequin through the wall.
you
Like,
feel me? Yeah.
mid.
Yeah,
But y'all go see it for yourselves.
Reggie's.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely go see it for yourselves. The only problem I had with it is that movie could have been like 2 hours flat.
Yeah,
They could have cut 40 minutes of content out of that.
for sure.
It was when I go to a movie and I know I'm strapping in for like a 3-hour summer ride. They got to be Avengers level. It got to be.
And I
The only movie that got away with 3-hour some movies was Batman.
think that's what got us like at this point too, is because like
What Batman?
we want
the
Marvel
Arkham,
movies
not
to
Arkham,
be.
with the Christian Bale joint, like the Dark Knights and
Okay,
stuff like
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah, they was 3 hours. They was smooth.
Okay. We want Marvel movies to be Avenger level, of entertainment, and it's like it's not.
I feel like Namor could have been an Avengers villain too. I think they missed on that. Like, you could have really showed how capable he was if you had him square off against the Avengers with his Atlantean army of the entire seas and oceans. It just was a few dolphins and whales.
And it wasn't like no cameos for real.
What you mean?
Well,
From other
Kamaru
Marvel-
Usman was in there.
My boy Kamaru Usman.
UFC fighter.
King Usman.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Marvel.
They had a
No, it wasn't.
they had a Contessa in there.
Yeah.
She was in there.
Yep.
But other than that, no.
And that was a nice bombshell too, to find out that she was his ex-wife.
Yeah, Contessa. Mhm.
That was different.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
different.
And they gonna be setting up the Thunderbolts for her. And
Yeah.
all that. So
Mm-hmm.
gonna look out for that. But yeah, other than that, the length of the movie, the action. Other than that, I mean, like I said, they did what they could. I would love to see the original script and see what they had planned originally, just to like compare that to what they dropped. But don't take our word for it. Go out there and see it for yourself. If you already seen it, leave a comment. Tell us what you think.
Try to see it in IMAX if you can.
That's on God.
No, seriously. Don't watch it in standard.
Yeah, don't do what we did.
No.
You're gonna be in there.
If you
squinting.
gotta wait, just wait. Trust me, it's just you won't miss out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got to wait, yeah, do it here.
Yeah, just wait.
Keep that boy in Disney Plus.
Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
there in about a month or two.
That way you
Sure.
ain't got nobody standing up, walking through the screen.
Yeah,
Mm.
coughing.
I swear.
Hey, hold
Baby's
on,
crying.
Hold on. Yeah, let me get this. Real
Babies
quick, bro.
crying.
Let me get this real quick.
Cause that baby was killing me. I'm like, they brought a whole.
I thought it was in the movie at first.
Yeah.
Then it did it in another scene. I'm like, oh no, somebody
They brought a whole.
bastard child
They
is
couldn't
here.
get a babysitter. Damn, I'm gonna
What's-
see this damn Black
What's
Panther.
going on, like movie etiquette? Like what?
Ain't none. We ain't had none today neither though.
Are we?
Hey, for real.
But I'm saying like
I was trying.
it's certain things though, right? A movie etiquette that you just don't.
You don't walk in with the flashlight out,
Yeah.
going up the
Hey.
steps.
Who had a
That was
flashlight?
ill.
You ain't-
I
you
don't
ain't see
think he
that?
was there.
No, he came in with them.
He wasn't
All the way on the right
He
side.
came in behind them.
Yeah, they walking in, bro. I shit you not. The stairs and everything is illuminated for
Light
you.
up, bro.
And she had it on the highest setting. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
For
crazy.
you to see what robot is.
And it's got the big ass
And then
letter
she
right
sitting
there.
Which letter?
She
All
sitting there like
the
these.
seats numbered with lights.
She like, oh man,
Hey, no, but like that ass, I think we did pretty good
compared to what we
compared
usually
to
do.
what we normally do in the movies.
Right, but-
We
and-
be
and-
on
That
some
depends
nuts.
on the movie though.
But I know for me,
Ken was
Ken was extra.
he was on that line, bro, and I'm sitting there, I'm trying to chill. I'm like,
If it was a
I'm
different
chill.
movie, dog, no, I easily would have let it off. I just felt like we wasn't in the right set.
oh no,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
like
no, they'll probably get on our ass.
it just for me, yeah, the Flash.
They was going what?
They was gonna be on our ass. Like,
talking about like security and personnel.
Oh.
Ain't nobody in the thing. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
I ain't understand what bro was
Yeah,
saying.
because come on now.
the
Confused me a little
flashlight,
Yeah.
the baby
'Cause I was
crying.
already on that tip.
Yeah.
I was on tip.
The baby crying. I was like, what you bringing the baby to the movie?
Bro, the baby crying was ill.
Like I said, them niggas can get a babysitter. They had to see it.
Like,
They had to see it.
you brought your baby to see that me?
My man's was fisting that popcorn. That was crazy.
Hey,
that nigga
hey,
fell
look,
asleep.
hey, look. Do not bang half your
then
large
get the
bucket of
itis.
popcorn before the movie starts.
yeah, man,
Bro.
that the previews is
Dog,
crazy.
dog ain't get 5 minutes through the previews, and he's scooping like mountainfuls of popcorn. And
Hey, that nigga was down there dying, bro.
he coughing.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
You,
dog,
you heard me? I was like, uh
Hey, he was down there dying, bro.
oh.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
And then he got up. I ain't seen him come back neither.
No man, no, me.
he
ain't come back. It was just a popcorn over there, empty popcorn.
He got the fuck off.
He didn't even come back.
And then the first time I seen that bullshit. Why? You know my biggest pet peeve in the movie theater is, and we was just talking about that shit on the phone the other day, when somebody take your cup holder.
Dang.
Bro,
Boy,
You got
need y'all to
designated cup
it's
holders,
to
bro.
It's
the
on the right
right.
side.
It's to the right.
it's to the right.
The one on the left is
It's the
not
other person cup.
yours.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Why the fuck? Why would it be there?
maybe he left-handed.
I don't give a.
You can still drink with
You
your.
better reach with
Right.
your left hand.
You can still drink with
like,
your right, nigga.
Hey, cause bro, I'm sitting there, and then dog ain't even got no movie theater drink. That nigga brought in a can of Sprite.
Oh,
A
He had
He
can.
pulled it out his pocket.
and they
Hey.
put it in the cup holder.
That bitch was
Yo,
warm.
Hold on, hold
I'm
on.
telling you.
A can.
A can.
What you gonna do with a can for 3-hour movie, bro?
And that motherfucker talking about,
Hey, that nigga was taking a little. He talking about.
Swear to
that Sprite was syrup by the end of that damn movie.
Yeah, usually
Syrup.
you said something.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
hey, my dog.
Hey,
You go ahead and finish that little shit. So
Get this shit out the cup holder, dog.
I was like, damn, Tori, like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. Dog.
What's wrong with you? Did she take this one over here?
No, I just put that bitch between my knees, bro. I was
What
like,
the- Yo, what? Your popcorn? Or
No,
your
my drink.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you crazy. I would have told, hey, bro, you got to move this shit.
Move your fucking can, man. What that- fuck- Hey, matter of fact, security, this nigga brought the drink here.
I would have been on some 6ix9ine shit. I would have been snitching for sure.
Hey, no, I ain't even going. I ain't saying nothing. 'Cause I was already mad because you know what black people do though. You know they take your seat. You know they take your seat. Then you
Oh,
come
yeah,
in
for
that
sure.
motherfucker there. She was like, yeah, I know. I was like, you know, you was waiting on what?
Yeah.
It's just my seat. Get the.
Hey, look, when I walked in there, I'm like, I ain't worried about no nigga being in my seat. All my niggas here. Like, I know my seat gonna be there. We good. Like, but yeah, they definitely take your seat.
That's what we was talking about too.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Had your seat and she got up?
Yeah, she got.
Okay.
That bitch, she probably didn't even have no ticket.
He said she got up.
She probably didn't even have no ticket, dog.
I made her get up.
Of course you gonna get up. What you mean?
She was gonna get up one way or another.
She in there trying to.
F5 and 6.
Hey, 'cause look, I was sitting there. I was like, yeah, she. I know. I was. You was what?
You was what? I was just keeping it
I
warm.
was hoping wasn't nobody gonna come
Nah,
to
bitch,
these.
go ahead, come
motherfuckers.
on, get your ass on.
These are our tickets right here.
All right,
You
get
better
your
raise
ass
up
up.
out that seat for you get raised up to the Lord.
Yeah, that's how it be when you go to the game. You ever went to a game? Somebody do that?
Damn.
Hell no.
Tigers game, they be in your seats. You be coming down. That happened to me and Al one time.
Oh, for real.
Coming down there, they was in our seats. We just looked at them like,
Go ahead, bro.
looked up. They just hopped up into
Yeah.
the other row. Like,
Because they already know they not
Yeah,
supposed to be
you know
there,
what's
bro.
up,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Go ahead,
Move
man.
around, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been that person.
And we told on some people one time too. No, swear to God, Al went and got security and everything.
Damn.
They in our seats.
Security like,
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, sometimes you got
And they was Caucasian. It felt real good.
oh yeah, that's great.
It felt real good.
That's
He's
great.
talking about
Oh,
it
man. It was
real good.
pleasant. It was pleasant. I
Get
can't
your ass up.
Get
dog.
your-
Yeah, get up. Yeah, get to the back.
Go ahead, get your ass up.
Get up in the nosebleeds where you belong.
Go ahead and
Down
move.
here with the people with
Todd.
money.
Tell
Chad, get your ass out my seat.
Man, Bradley.
You feel me?
Now I know how that damn bitch Rosa felt.
Oh
I should have
man.
told that black ass book. No, I'm not moving. Would have wrote another history book.
I wish a nigga would be in my seat and act like he not gonna move.
They tried to do that one time.
Yeah.
What movie was he seeing? We were seeing some movie with some white dudes in our seat, and we was like, yeah,
Listen, the only time I'ma make you get up is if it's like packed. Because
Yeah.
if it's not nobody in there, do your thing.
Nah, I know.
But if it's
I'm
slapping,
I'm sorry, bro. I paid for a certain seat. You feel me?
listen. I ain't like well. If it's like the spot, it's the
Yeah.
spot. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the
But
spot.
if it's like, I mean, open, you know what I'm saying? Get in where you fit in. I ain't like that,
you
bro.
got an AMC or some
But
shit.
like this situation, like tonight, where like the only spaces open was our seat,
Yeah.
you was gonna have a problem.
Yeah, bro. You getting the fuck up out of
He
there.
had the blick on.
like you got to get up.
That's all I'm saying.
Stand up.
And that concludes our review of Black Panther. Niggas that went off on a whole
Hey,
tangent.
don't go with nobody like us.
You feel me?
Oh my God.
Go ahead, hit that like button, share, subscribe.
Tell us the next movie
Yep.
we should review.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like we could make this a reoccurring
Segment.
event. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, that would be dope though.
Oh yeah, like I said,
Hey, comment, movies, classics, new ones.
Yeah, I'm
old-
trying to see
old-
Avatar, bro.
We'll
Old
vote on
mov-
them and
yeah, old
watch 'em.
movies,
Yeah.
new movies. I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
games, all of that.
All that.
Like I said, we are here to
Albums.
please y'all. Yeah, albums, all that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Like a consistent review segment.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta tap in and really tell us what y'all want to see,
Yeah,
man. We
comment.
doing this for y'all.
Comment, share, subscribe. We are here for y'all entertainment.
Yes.
So I hope y'all enjoy this on a beautiful Sunday. Hopefully,
Yep.
Hopefully.
and we will see y'all again on Tuesday.
I'm about to
Yes,
give
sir.
me another glass of wine.
All right, y'all be easy.
You're